All right, so we're gonna do two reactions. Now, old three apartments can't move anywhere. Last time I checked, their video got 12,000 views. That's a lot of views fast. So that let me know that he on that fuckery. So for those that don't know, I'm your boy Trey Watts. Welcome to Trey Watts TV. I like to get straight to it. So let's get to the fuckery. Let's go.
So I can't get approved nowhere for no apartment because of a variety of reasons. Hey, what up though? Hey, I got a question. Do you got any of the 3 bedrooms that's empty?
3 bedrooms empty,
They all full?
Yeah, that's real hard.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So am I missing something? What's going on here? Because the last video I seen, Dontay mom said that she'll co-sign for him if he come up with all the money. I'm talking about as far as 6 months. So what is he doing now? What is he doing now? Did mama pull back on the offer? Now he trying to get a 3-bedroom. Yeah, because he went from 1 to, so now he trying to get a 3.
I'm on top of the wait list. Well, getting to the top of the wait list. I'm trying to come back, yeah. Because I can't get approved nowhere else. So, yeah, because I had to vacate my last apartment because I couldn't afford it. I tried to live a little bit above my means, so I put myself back on the wait list. I was just trying to see if they looked like that was possible.
She fuck with you anyway.
Yeah.
Go talk to me.
Yeah, I'm going to talk. She here today? Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, so he finna talk to Miss Vivian. Okay, so these are other apartments. Yeah, so these are other low income. These the ones everybody told him he need to stay where he at because once you leave, it's hard to get back in there. It take a while.
All right.
I get with you, bro.
Appreciate it. I can't get approved for nowhere for a variety of reasons. One, my credit is not that good. My credit is like 607 or something. Hey, how you doing? My old.
They making him feel like he at home again. Yeah, he like that. Hey, Dontay. Yeah. He making him feel like he at home again.
Neighbors. My credit is not that good. It's like 607, which is not horribly bad, but it ain't horribly good. I said,
yeah, so you say 607. So what happened? Because I want to get to the other video. His credit score was 535. Right here, he's saying 607.
Horribly good. It ain't bad, but it ain't that good. I moved out my last apartment because I couldn't afford it. And it hasn't hit my credit yet, but once it does hit my credit, my chances of getting approved for an apartment is going to be almost zero. Nobody is going to rent to me once they see that rental history on there. So I was trying to get approved quick somewhere, but I don't even meet the income qualifications to even get in an apartment because I only work part-time as a school bus driver. So I asked my mom if she could co-sign for me for a 1-bedroom apartment I was looking into that was $1,099. And my mom said, absolutely not. So I have no other options, but.
Yeah, because I thought the last video I seen when mama was getting on his ass, exposing him, and she said, shit, if you pay the whole 6 months, she'll co-sign. So what happened? I guess she changed her mind. Well, I'm going to say he changed his mind because he ain't going to come up with that money. That kind of money, you take care of your business with that money and pay these people their money back.
To stay with my mom until I get to the top of the wait list here again. I used to live here. Last time I checked a month ago, I was 25 on the wait list for one of the 3-bedroom apartments. So that is what my mom recommended I do. But I don't want to give up hope, especially if I get a full-time job, but I'm about to go ask them where I'm.
He keep talking about this full-time job. And we haven't seen him fill out one application yet.
I'm at on the wait list right now. and make sure I don't owe them any money, because I believe I owe them like $800.
So now he owed these people some money. You see what I'm saying? So he owed the other low income like some money. What, 4 something? He owed them 8 something. He owed 4,000-5,000 somewhere else. He got a high ass truck note. I was told he ain't paying no insurance on the truck. Dude, stay where you at and pay these people their money. What is going on, man? Like, if you trying to do your thing with old girl, just get a hotel. I know you want to feel like a man. I got my own spot. Boy, I tell you, boy, and all that shit. But I'm telling you, listen to your mama. Stay where you at, because when you leave, she ain't going to want you to come back over there. You keep dragging your ass back to mama house. If you leave, go on, be a man and stay out there. You keep dragging your ass back. I just don't understand it. Why you, what's the rush? I got money saved up. You been at mama house for 4 months with a part-time job and YouTube. Don't know if he been doing gig work or not. I haven't heard him talk about that. I haven't seen him do gig work in a long time. But yeah, stay where you at. Listen, y'all. I was 29 once. I'm not perfect. I did crazy shit. But as somebody that's older than him, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm like, dude, stay where you at. Stay where you at, because you confusing yourself. You don't, well, I should stay with my mama. My mom is a blessing, but I need to get this apartment. Dude, make your mind up. You need to stay at your mama house. That's what you need to do. Stay at your mama house.
And I don't know why.
Save your money and pay them people their money back.
But let me just double check. Make sure I'm not wasting my time being on the wait list here.
Are you wasting their time?
Hey, Justice, Ms. Vivian here today?
And I know Miss Vivian, thinking, oh, this nigga again with this camera. Man, I'm glad my son ain't like this nigga. Man, my son is in college. He got a full-time job. Man, I'm glad my son, oh, man, this nigga again.
Now, come on in. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Keep y'all on the low. Hey, Ms. Bill, how you doing? Good. I got a question. So I want to see where I was at on the wait list, and then I also want to see if I had a balance. Because when I moved out, I believe.
Listen, y'all, all that time being on these people wait lists, you know, this low income, that low income, that low income, that you could be enrolling in somebody's school, man. You can be going to get you a trade. You can be get you a full-time job. You sitting around trying to get an apartment so bad and willing to wait and don't do shit but just YouTube. Don't make no sense to me when you can be doing something with yourself.
I had a balance of like 800 something. Was that true? Okay.
Okay, so you're currently number 34 2-bedroom and 24 for a 3-bedroom.
Okay.
And your previous balance. You want me to write it down or give it to you verbally?
No, you can give it to me verbally. It's okay.
$869.57.
Woo! 800 some dollars. He ain't gonna pay it. He ain't gonna pay it.
That's how much I owe. What was that from? Was that from like unreported income?
This was prorated pay because you were here under 5 years. That was $398.57. Carpet cleaning fee was $250.
Damn. They had to clean that carpet. $200 some dollars.
My carpet was dirty in that day? What the?
Damn, young man. What? $200 something. Why you didn't clean the carpet? You left that apartment nasty like that. Why you didn't shampoo the carpet before you left? And you acting surprised.
Hey?
Yep, proper cleaning fee as well, $215, the appliances and stuff, cobwebs inside the closet.
Cobwebs inside the closet. Come on, man. Go on, tell him he had rats and roaches too. Keep it real, Miss Vivian. Tell it. If you're gonna tell it all.
Yeah.
There ain't no way they charge me for some cobwebs.
Yes,
What?
you do.
They not playing, man.
And your security deposit was forfeited because you didn't provide us with a 30-day notice to vacate.
Ooh. Let me. Damn, he just jetted on them. He didn't provide them with a 30-day.
Yeah.
There ain't no way they charge me for some cobwebs.
Yes,
What?
you do.
Okay.
Go that. Yeah, he know he full of shit.
And your security deposit was forfeited because you didn't provide us with a 30-day notice to vacate.
Okay, cool. All right. So I would have to just pay that before I was able to move back in.
Yeah, let me give you our collection company contact information because a lot of times they will settle it for a lot less than with those.
Okay, cool. Cool. What's like a realistic time frame next year for
Probably summer, which you did so high on the wait list. I would say summer.
Damn.
summertime? Okay, cool. Cause I went to I got a letter from North Hill Farms.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
God.
yeah, I didn't want to move back there, but I just
Why you telling that lady all that? That ain't her business. Why you?
applied just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And they recently denied me because I owed them $485 for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And they took me off.
Miss Vivian like, look, Miss Vivian ain't surprised. She like, Y'all heard that? Miss Vivian ain't surprised. Why you telling her your business, man? Yeah, you owe all these people money, all these apartments you just left, up and left, then clean the shit. Spiders, rats, and roaches, nasty carpet. Yeah, I heard somebody say clogged toilet.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And
God.
yeah,
Watch Miss Vivian. Watch this.
I didn't want to move back there, but I just applied just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And they recently denied me because I owed them $485 for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
You heard Miss Vivian? I'm not surprised.
And they took me off the wait list. I just want to make sure that didn't happen here.
Oh, no, we didn't take you off yet.
Okay. So do I got to pay that before a certain time? Okay. Can you let me know that time?
Before you move in here.
Okay.
Before your credit.
Before you run. Okay, cool.
He ain't never ever leaving low income again once he get in.
See you, Justice. You too. Hey, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Okay. So I owe $860 because of a variety of fees. One for carpet cleaning, one for cobwebs being in the closet, one because I didn't give them 30 days notice before I vacated. So it didn't have anything to do with like unreported income. That's what I thought it might have been, but she gave me the number to call those people, but she told me realistically around summertime of next year. So that means I will have to live with my mom for over a year. I don't know if I want to do that. I was hoping it was a little bit sooner, like early next year, but summertime next year, that's a long time from now. That's literally over a year from now. I can't do that.
Yeah, see, he trying to leave mama house. He look, y'all. Listen. He don't have no furniture, right? Where you gonna get the furniture from? His mama. Like, why would you want to do your mama like this? The last video, you go beg your mama, please co-sign for me. Mama, please co-sign for me. Mama. Where you gonna get a bed from? Couch. You, mama. Mama like, no, I ain't. Shit. You know, so y'all, I never seen nothing like this in my life. Now, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I do know people like this. Yes, I do know personally. Yes, I do have some people like this I do know some people like this and I'm pretty sure we probably all do, probably in our family, that don't want to work. Yes, Trey Watts knows people like this that don't want to work, want to stay on low income. Nothing wrong with them. You know, want the food stamps and all that. And nothing, like I said, they can go to work. They just don't want to go to work. They want to work the system, smoke their weed all day, you know. So, but this guy here, man, it's sad. It's sad. Even for the people that I know that can go to work, they just don't want to go to work. Now, let me be clear. I wish I can hit the lotto. I get tired of my job. No, I don't want to go to work, but I have to. I got bills. I got family. You understand? I gotta go to work to keep the lights on. This guy is 29 years old, damn near 30, and he want this apartment so bad. When you have the opportunity to stay your ass there and pay what you owe, give these people their money, call these people, try to work something out with them.
I definitely will consider staying with my mom. Hold on, I'm about to take y'all back, show what these 3 bedrooms look like. So I'm 24 on the wait list for a 3 bedroom, and I'm 34 on the wait list for a 2 bedroom that I used to live in here. But I want to make sure they don't deny me, so I'm gonna get this balance taken care of little by little. But,
you know, for somebody to show their YouTube revenue and show how his mom house look and all these low incomes look, now people know where you at. People know where you trying to move to. You see what I'm saying? So why would you show? That's why I couldn't do this type of content. You see what I'm saying? It's dangerous, man. Like we now we know how the apartments look. We know how much you make on YouTube. Make it make sense. Just make it make sense to me.
I'm not gonna lose hope on trying to find a place, but I think what I need to do is give me a full-time job. And so,
hey, you talking about that full-time job again. So take your ass home and go to Indeed. Go to Indeed.com. Try to find a full-time job.
So that's going to be my next step, because summertime coming up and my hours about to cut even less than what they are.
Your hours about to cut less. Then why you trying to stay your ass at your mama house then, nigga? If your hours about to cut, what's the rush?
Driving the school bus anyway, so I'm gonna need full-time work anyways. If I get a full-time job, I'll be solid for sure.
Yeah, but it take time. Just because you get a full-time job, you know, they're gonna be like, how long you been on this job? Oh, I just started 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Hell no.
And I'm sure my odds of getting approved would be a little higher with full-time income. Now, with all my income together, I make enough, but a lot of people be a little iffy about like social media income and stuff like that. So I really had to do some searching and maybe look into some private landlords. Somebody had emailed me and told me to look into some private landlords.
Some private landlords. He really wanted to move out of mama house.
I don't really know much about that. And I'm not trying to get myself in the same situation I was in of not being able to afford my last apartment. But the real reason I wasn't able to afford my last apartment was because I wasn't working a full-time job. And I was solely dependent on social media income, which is not a
well, how them people approve you? It got to be something else to that story. Come on, man.
Sustainable way to depend on paying your bills. Okay? So if I get full-time work, I'll be solid. But I can commit to stay with my mom for at least the next 6 months for sure. If she's giving me the entire rest of the year to stay with her rent-free, now I'm gonna just work full-time.
That's sad, man. I'll be giving my mama something like, here, mama, here go 2, 3, 400, mama. Like, here, mama. Here, mama. That's just me, y'all. Like, I give mama something.
I just gotta find me a full-time job I can do.
You want a full-time job just to get an apartment so bad, y'all.
Because hold on. These the 3 bedrooms. That's why I was asking the maintenance dude if he could show me what they look like on the inside, but they all full. But I'm 24 on the wait list for a 3-bedroom here. And the good thing about
Hell no. Them hoes look like the apartments on Menace to Society.
this is why why I'm like, this is like a realistic option for me. Is because a 3-bedroom right here, it got a
Man, you can't tell me ain't no roaches in them hoes, dog. You can't tell me ain't no motherfucking rats and roaches and possum and coons and fleas and ticks and lizards and frogs. What a stair rail. The other part of the stair rail fell off. And that, man, hell no. Nigga, stay with your mama, dog. Dog, you could do better than that. For your son's sake. Nigga, you lazy nigga. Come on, man. And I ain't shitting on nobody who have to do what they have to do. But we talking about this nigga, this young nigga here. This 29-year-old, 30-year-old young nigga. I'm not shitting on nobody that's staying on. We talking about this nigga that don't want to work. Let me make that clear. This nigga, man. Come on, dude. Think about your son, man. Put boots to the ground and go to work. I'm pretty sure people where you stay, people around your age, even younger, is have a full-time job, man. Oh, man. This is sad, man. I had to pause the video. Just look at this, man. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You want to move out of mama house that bad when you could stack your coin, man. Stack your money. Pay them people their money and get that credit up. Talking about you can make $8,000 in a month or what, 20,000, whatever. Pay the truck off then, nigga.
upstairs. It actually don't look like nobody living in this one. They got an upstairs and they got a basement. And it's three bathrooms. No. It's 3 bedrooms. I think it might be 2 bathrooms. I'm not sure. I didn't ask that. But I know it's for sure it's 3 bedrooms. And
this nigga just want everything handed to him for free. Remember when he was in the grocery store and he asked the firefighters, y'all come in here a lot. Do y'all get food for free? Do they get y'all stuff for free?
So summertime of next year, I'll be realistically in one of these. So the only thing is I don't want to stay with my mom for a year. That's too long. The next 6 months, okay, that's understandable. Save up my money, make sure I can keep up with my truck payment and my insurance, get some money really saved up, you know, probably had the flexibility of finding stable work over these next 6 months, you know, really get myself together. Cool, I understand that, but like a whole year, nah, man.
He say it's cool to stay with his mama for 6 months, but you don't even want to do that. If you cool with staying with her for 6 months, take your ass back to mama house and stop messing with these people, man.
And I think it's just responsible of me to try to move out my mom's house. But just
nigga, you don't got shit. You not ready to move yet. You not ready yet, man. Do you even read your own comments? You're not ready yet. You have a little change saved up. You don't got no furniture. You want your mama to buy your furniture. You're not ready yet. Pay these people their money. Do something different. Do the right thing, man. You ready? You just ready to get back in that apartment so bad. Even if it's low income.
That's when I'm ready. That's the only thing my mom worried about. She just want to make sure I'm ready. And I'm worried about that too. But I feel like I'll be okay if I can get some rent that's like 1,000 or less for sure. 1,300 for the 6 months lease I'm trying to get into. That's a bit high. That's literally is like 100.
So now he's saying it's high. Now he's saying 13 high, but 1,000 or less. 1,000. What's the other one? $1,100. He keeps saying 1099, $1,100, 13. Now 13 high. Nigga, stack that money, dude. What are you doing? Just stack it, man. You want to play house so bad with this girl, man. It don't make no sense. You want to play house and do your content.
$100 less than the apartment that I just moved out of that I couldn't afford, but I couldn't afford that because I wasn't working. I'm gonna be secure with a job, a full-time job, before I try to get into any other apartment. So I gotta figure out something, but I can't just stop looking. Man, this junk's stressful, man. You know what?
What's stressful? What's stressful? It's stressful.
I should have listened to my mom in the first place. That's where I used to live. I used to live on the 3rd floor up there. It's a 2-bedroom, right? The only reason I moved out of there was because I started doing really good on YouTube. I was looking at like $5,000 checks every month. Yeah, like one of my biggest checks was like $9,000. I instantly dipped. I'm like, I want to move out of low income.
That was stupid, y'all. That was stupid because YouTube up and down. He down right now. He was up. Now he down. Doing that, you dip without a full-time job. You know, you putting YouTube number one. Hey, listen, y'all. I like doing YouTube. I don't mind it. I like the checks, but YouTube is not my number one. Even if I was making what he was making, no. Look what he went through. Now he trying to go back to low income.
Because I only ever lived in low income prior to moving out of here, right? And I should have listened. My mom told me, Dontay, do not move out that apartment, whatever you do. I said, Mama, I'm a celebrity.
Huh? What do you say? He told his mama he a celebrity. Nigga, Tyler Perry don't even know you, nigga. What this nigga say, Mama, I'm a celebrity.
And I should have listened. My mom told me, Dontay, do not move out that apartment, whatever you do. I said, Mama, I'm a celebrity. I'm like, I'm famous now. Boy, was I wrong. Moving into that market rate for $1,480 a month, that junk was stressful. So, and then not only that, but then I had got this truck actually before I moved out of here. So I got this truck, and my mom also told me not to get the truck.
I told y'all last live, the boy hard-headed. My mama told me don't do this. My mama told me don't do that. He still did it. His mama telling him to stay home and save your money. The boy hard-headed, man.
She's like, Dontay, you don't know what them car notes like. I'm like, Mama, I'm cool. I got all this money coming in. I'm cool. That little $695 a month ain't nothing. Boy, I tell you, boy. So that's a realistic thing too. Not only do I have to worry about rent, but utilities and household necessities, car note, insurance. I have a 6-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that I'll have to worry about. So I need to comfortably be making $3,000 plus a month with some solid, sustainable income. Hold on.
Yeah, 3,000 is not enough a month, especially what he trying to do with the apartment, the truck, and all that.
Dang, I missed my apartment
3,000 a month is not no money.
here, man. And y'all know what's funny though? When I moved out of here into my my other apartment, my market rate that I moved out of 4 months ago, I didn't even really like that apartment for real. It just didn't feel like home to me.
Yeah, we can't tell. It's because you ain't in there. Now you want to talk down on the apartment. Like every time you move somewhere, you talk down on the last apartment. Now you trying to move your ass back into this apartment.
But I was just so desperate to get out of low income because that was my first time being able to actually afford to get out of low income. I wasn't thinking, right? You come up on a lot of money suddenly when you ain't used to having a lot of money. You want to do things that you can never do. And it ain't really like I went and splurged my money on just silly things. It's like, okay, I wanted a nicer place to live, but it taught me something. If you got an affordable place to live, especially if it's income based, man, you got to be grateful that you can live like that, because I was so stressed out in my market rate apartment. I've never been that stressed before ever in my life until I moved out this low income into my last apartment that I moved out of.
He was so stressed out. Listen, y'all. And why was he stressed out? Because he didn't have a full-time job to pay the bills. He dipped. He got up out of there. So you was stressed out. That's on you.
I couldn't afford. It was overly stressful. And honestly, when I moved back in with my mom, it was like the biggest sense of relief, because I'm like, I could breathe. Like, I don't think I ever really expressed to y'all the struggle that I went through in my last apartment. I showed up happy, made it seem like everything was going good, but it really wasn't. I was overly stressed. I ain't never been that stressed. It was time I went to my mom's in tears, like, Mama, I don't know if I can do this no more. The living, bro, that junk is extremely expensive. So that's why I'm not like, I don't care about coming back to low income. And honestly, I'm gonna be on the search for other low incomes too, maybe.
Oh, man. He gonna be on the search for other low incomes, y'all. That's what he just said. So that just let me know. That he not gonna get no full-time. Well, I already knew he wasn't getting no full-time job anyway. He gonna be on the search for other low incomes, y'all.
Yeah, I could find one I can get in a little faster, but this is definitely an option, especially to be able to get in a 3-bedroom here. But the cost of living is absolutely insane. And it's like, everybody's struggling with living.
Who? Because I know some people that's doing pretty good. I know a lot of people that's struggling to have a full-time job, but they doing the best they can. You ain't even trying. Like, I give people credit if they trying and you struggling. It is what it is. Who ain't, struggling with something, but he ain't even trying, y'all.
Junk is a universal problem. It's like, I don't know. I know a lot of people living with family members right now. A lot of people. That junk is a struggle. But like, I'm at a point now where I'm like genuinely like confused on what I want to do, what I feel like is the right thing to do versus what I feel like I need to do. like, I don't know. But one thing about when I lived here, I got a little bit too comfortable. You know, like I felt like, because I had the option of, you know, when you live in income based like this, they give you it's based on your income. It's 30% of your gross income. So for example, say I worked a job making 18 an hour and I was making like 700 a week. That's like 2,800 something a month. My rent will be like 860. But if anything was to happen to that job while I was in here, then they will adjust my rent accordingly. And if I didn't have any income, then I wouldn't have to pay no rent. And I got too comfortable with that option. And that made me have very neglectful energy towards jobs.
I remember when he was complaining, talking about the reason why he leaving that apartment, because they went up, they made changes. I don't know if somebody could help me out in the comments, but he was complaining about that they went up like an extra $200 or something like that. And then he was like, well, I might as well get market rate. Y'all don't remember that? He was like, I might as well get market rate because they went up. It was something, it's somewhere within those lines. And he was complaining that they went up or something like that.
I was like, okay, I don't need y'all.
You remember that, Tiff? Mm-hmm.
Because I know I can still live where I'm living at.
He said they raised his rent because of his YouTube income. Okay. Thank you.
Without y'all. But when I moved to that market rate, it wasn't like that. Like, there was no subsidies. There was no help. There was no nothing. I had to get help with my rent like 3 times over in my last market rate apartment.
He had to get help. And who helped him? Mama.
I ain't never tell y'all that, but boy, I tell you. So I'm a little scared to move back into market rate, but I also feel like,
listen, y'all, I don't mind helping nobody, especially my kids. They 29, 30, but it's going to be tough love with me. It's going to be tough love with me, man, because you ain't going to keep dragging your ass back here saying, hey, look, I need you to co-sign for this. Hey, look, can you co-sign for that? Hey, look, I need money. And you a young man without a full-time job. Why would you jump your ass out there if you ain't ready? It don't make no sense to me.
I don't know. I feel kind of homeless. I'm not homeless, but I feel it.
Well, you homeless. You don't have a home of your own.
Living.
Like, what if your mom, you understand? You got to think like that. What if your mom wasn't around? Just think like that. Like, that's how I think. Like, what if moms and my dad wasn't around? Like, I have to figure my own shit out myself.
My mom, because it's not technically my own place. So it's like, I feel like I'm just squatting with a family member. And it's not a good feeling. So that's why I feel such a need to. But it's like, I also don't want to have to struggle. I don't know what to do. How are y'all surviving out here in these streets? Because this junk is stressful. And maybe it is just my income. Maybe I'm just too much everywhere with my income. Maybe if I had a solid full-time job, then all of my problems would go away. I think it's because I'm trying to stretch so much with a very inconsistent.
Huh? What are you trying to say? What?
My income. Maybe I'm just too much everywhere with my income. Maybe if I had a solid full-time job, then all of my problems would go away. I think it's because I'm trying to stretch so much with a very inconsistent.
Instagram.
A very inconsistent income. Part-time job, social media, maybe work a full-time job.
Maybe work a full-time job.
Job hopping. Like, that instability of income can create unstable environments, but
the problem with him, y'all, he don't like nobody telling him what to do. I know somebody like that. They don't like to, and they have a hard time trying to keep a job. He don't like nobody. He have a problem with authority. He even said it. I'm not making this up. He said he have a problem with authority.
Part that be messing with me is because like I said, I know family members right now who works jobs that's been at their jobs for long times that are still struggling with their rent, and I be confused.
Yeah, but they've been at their job for a long time. Look at you. So what's your point? Just because you've been on your job for a long time, that don't make you don't think that they gonna have some type of struggle? At least they've been at their job for a long time. Look at you. You 29 years old. You can't even afford to put cheese on a burger.
Genuinely confused. And it's either like just the cost of living is just in general is just crazy for everybody. But like when I see family members who make good money, then working their jobs and like still can't afford rent, I'd be like, they almost leave me with no hope out here. I'm like, I gotta get.
Don't compare yourself to people that been on their job for a long time. Don't do that. Don't do that, because people that been on their job for a long time go through shit too. And at least they trying. I give people credit for trying. You're not even trying, and you 29 years old. Don't align yourself with people that been on their job 20, 30 years. Don't do that.
Get rich or something to live comfortable. That's how I be feeling. Unless I just need to make an extra strong effort to just commit to the help that I need to stop being ungrateful. That's the problem. It's like, you know how many people would love to be able to go back home with their moms? And I'm just like, that's my problem. I'll always be wanting to take bigger steps when I'm not ready to, because I feel like I can do it. But in reality, I be just trying to live above my means because I just need to sit down and relax and get my life in order while I got the opportunity to. I think that's the thing. But then it's just like, if I wait and stay at my mom's until I move back here, then I might have that lazy mindset again, where I feel like I don't have to work again. I don't want that mindset. That was one of the reasons I wanted to move out.
He just making excuses to leave his mama house, y'all. Because he go back and forth. He say it's a blessing to stay at his mom house. I should listen to my mama. And then he say, well, I'm going to have a lazy mindset. So he try to find excuses to leave.
I thought it would make me work harder. And it did, but it was overly stressful. So do I think if I really did some soul searching in these apartments and even look for like everywhere, I'm sure I probably could get approved somewhere. Maybe I need to look into the private landlord. Somebody also emailed me and talked about like maybe looking to housing, like renting a house. Sometimes renting a house would be cheaper than trying to get into an apartment, especially if it's through a private landlord. What y'all think about that? I never even thought about something like that.
You're not ready. You're not ready because you're not ready. The way you left that apartment nasty, spiders and spider webs and nasty carpet, these people not gonna play with you in their house. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Cause I don't know nothing like that. Like, I only ever lived in market rate one time in my life, and I ended up having to move out before the lease was up. I couldn't afford it, so I don't really know much about market rate and stuff like that. You know, I got that low income mindset because that's all I know. You know,
he said I got that low income mindset because that's all I know.
No, and that's not okay. But like, obviously, low incomes exist for a reason, and they all be full and got wait lists for a reason because a lot of people need it. Actually, one of my old general managers for the old school bus company I used to work for told me she lived here in my exact old apartment for 13 years. There's nothing wrong with it if you use it to get to where you need to go. And that's what I did. I stayed here. Then last year I came up a little bit.
Anybody out there still doing the 30-day challenge? The Dontay London 30-day challenge? Give me a thumbs up if you're doing it. Give me a thumbs down if you ain't doing it. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit.
And I got gone, but I just couldn't sustain it. And I miss my apartment here so much, man. I just miss having my own place in general. Like, I love living with my mom. It's cool. But, like, man, I want my own space, man. I miss, like, just having my own home. You know, and my girlfriend did offer to co-sign for me, but, like, I ain't trying.
So his girlfriend offered to co-sign for him. What y'all think about that?
Trying to get my girl involved in my stuff. I'm a man, I gotta figure it out. My mom a little different, you know, to me. You know. I don't know. But I gotta figure something out, bro. But like, I don't know, like, what do y'all think? Like, I'm 29 years old and I'm trying to move out my mom's crib. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's what.
Yeah, but look, you missing the whole point. Ain't nothing wrong with moving out your mama crib, but you ain't ready. You have a lot of shit that you need to take care of first. So you missing a point. You ain't ready. What is there for him to figure out? He knows what he needs to do. Yeah, she ain't got no credit. How she co-signed and she ain't got nothing to offer.
A man
he refuses to work.
That's what a man should want to do, right?
Yeah, but you ain't ready. Number one. Number two, you ain't a man.
Or am I tripping? Because if I stay with my mom,
so you making excuses. Here we go.
People may feel like, oh yeah, you too grown to be living with your mom. But then if I try to move out, and some people may be like,
so why you worry about what people say? Why you worry about what people think? See, that's your problem. You worry about the wrong thing.
Right? Or am I tripping? Because if I stay with my mom, people may feel like, oh yeah, you too grown to be living with your mom. But then if I try to move out, and some people may be like, nah, you ain't ready, you should stack up more. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may not be no in between for some people, but like, if you was in this situation, what would you do? You know, like, I got the opportunity. Like, right now, I make decent income between my part-time job and my YouTube income, and then my little gig work I do on the job. Now, it's not consistent full-time income, and that's probably what I just need to focus on doing. So I think that's what my next steps is gonna be, is just trying to find a full-time job, especially because of summertime coming to.
There you go, talking about the full-time job again. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
And I miss my home here so much, man. I should have never moved out. My bad. So I think I just need to find a full-time job.
Now you miss it. You was talking down on it before. Now you miss it.
That's gonna be my next steps. Because I'll find a full-time job that I know I can lock in on, stay consistent with. I'll be okay. And it'll probably help my chances of getting approved. But, man, if that other apartment hit my credit, whether I'm working full-time or not, that's going to make it even 10 times harder to get approved. So that's really the only reason why I'm trying to even, like, hurry up. It's like, you gotta, it wasn't an eviction, but it was just like I've just vacated the unit. So it's just for sure gonna be a balance, like $5,000. And that's, I don't know what is that gonna show up as on my credit once I hit my credit? Is it gonna show up as an eviction if I vacated the unit? What would that be? What would it say on my credit? I really don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I got a roof over me and my son's head, for sure. You know, my mom is letting me live there rent-free, save up my money. It's a blessing. But y'all have to understand. Well, maybe you don't have to understand. I have to understand why I feel the way I feel. Because it's something that hits you as a man and as a father. It's like, I feel like I should be doing more.
Listen, y'all. Listen. If YouTube wasn't around, if mama wasn't around, daddy wasn't around, what would you do what would you be doing with your life? Like, where would you go? If you two wasn't around and your mom wasn't around, your dad wasn't around, like, what would you be doing? What would you be doing?
I feel like I'm not doing enough sometimes. But when I do feel like I'm doing enough, I feel like I be like moving too fast. Like, I don't know. I gotta find me a full-time job.
That's his 5th time talking about a full-time job in this video. He always talk about what he need to do, and then he go back to talking about what he want to do. He go back and forth. What I always say, repeat after me, y'all. He all over the place like bird shit.
I just don't know what to do.
Now he's saying he just don't know what to do. You see that?
I don't know what to do, man. I gotta figure out something. And I'm supposed to be getting signed up for this truck driving stuff, but I'm in the process of doing that now. But like, the only thing is, I'm not gonna get paid for these 4 to 6 weeks of full-time classes. That's gonna hurt me a lot, and that's gonna be during the summertime too. I'm supposed to be getting signed up for that soon, but it's like, I don't know. And then I keep hearing people say like, I ain't gonna really get no work being a truck driver. I don't think that's true.
He must watch my reaction, because I said that just because you get your Class A don't mean you're gonna get a good job. You might have to go over the road and team with somebody. But you get your Class A, they not gonna put you, they not gonna put you in that truck by yourself without any, training or something like that. You got to ride with somebody. It might be a bullshit job. It's hard to get a job when you just got your Class A, because they looking for people with experience. So he must have heard that from me. I don't know who told him that, but he must have heard me say something like that.
But like, oh God, what is happening? I don't know what to do.
A man without a plan. A man without a plan.
I don't know what to do.
And the crazy thing about it, he have a son, man. That's crazy. You have a son, man. Get your lazy ass up and go get you a job, man. Do something for your son's sake.
I gotta figure it out though, man. We gotta figure it out. So I'll see y'all in the next video to see what the next steps is, because I really don't know right now. But I gotta figure something out. I'm just so confused right now. I really don't know what to do.
Crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. So look, y'all, I want to get to the next video, because I don't want to drag this out. And this is the new one right here. 535 credit score. I'm stuck. So let me get to this right quick and see what the hell he talking about. I'm gonna get y'all up out of here. All right, here we go. Let me upload this right quick. Bam. All right, here we go. All right.
And see if they'll let me have another chance to work here again. Yesterday I found out, all right, I'm about to go into this dealership that I used to work at and see if they'll let me have another chance to work here again.
So he at the dealership, y'all. Now, this the dealership. I don't know if y'all remember or go that far back when he was saying he gonna be the top salesman out of everybody. He gonna sell 100 cars a week or 100 cars a month. And then when he was in the process of moving, he didn't tell them people. And basically, he just quit the job. They gave him the job, and he never showed up. And he came back like weeks later to try to see if he still have his job. And I think the people didn't answer the phone, or the guy wasn't there. Remember, he was speeding in the car, and man, let's get to the bullshit. I'm surprised he back over there. They'd be a damn fool to hire him back.
Yesterday I found out I owe not one, not two, but 3 different apartments money.
3 different apartments, y'all.
Which is completely diabolical. And I need a full-time job in order for me to even have a chance to move and to try to get some of these balances taken care of. But I can't just do any job, because if I just try to get any job, I'm gonna quit. I need a job that I know I'll be good at. And my dumb self messed up a good opportunity here last year. They hired me after like 4 days. I had just walked in, and then the general manager, he liked me a lot, and he hired me, and I just left. So,
and y'all know in the system, they probably have his name in there saying, do not hire this guy. Do not. Y'all see him walking here with that camera, with that phone, do not hire this guy. He's bad news. No.
So they might, I don't know if they'll give me another chance, but it don't hurt to see. But let's just see if they give me another chance in this mug. No applications. He needs to talk to me. What up, though? Jason here? Yeah. Okay, cool. The hiring manager in this mug today. All right, y'all, here he come. What's up, man? You remember me?
Yeah, of course, man. How's life treating you?
Good? Good. All right, man. I just want to see.
There you go. Here we go with the bullshit. Here we go. Oh man, I just want to see. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
could have another shot. Now look though, hold on real quick.
There you go. See, that's how he was talking to his mama the other day. That's how he was talking, because these people know he full of shit, man. He gonna tell, hold on. Before you say something, Lily, hold on. Man, get your ass on. It's people that really want to work. You drag your ass in here with this camera. You drag your ass, number one, you drag your ass. If you was really serious, the camera wouldn't be on. You leave that phone in your pocket in the car. And let's have that real talk. You drag your ass in here recording for content. How can these people take you serious the second time? Y'all, if I'm wrong, just say, Trey, you're wrong. You drag your ass in here, because we dealt with you before last year with that camera. And you made us look bad all over the internet. So you a whole nother 6 months, a year later, you drag your ass back in here with that goofy smile. Kikiing. Want your job back with the camera on. We know what you're doing. Nigga, we know you don't want to work. This is for content.
I know last time I was moving.
Yeah.
And I know y'all
going on.
I had a lot going on. And y'all told me too. Y'all gave me a good chance, right?
Yeah.
And y'all said maybe in the future y'all could reconsider.
Shit, we gonna have this picture right there. Do not hire this guy. Turn this guy around. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So I want to see maybe if y'all was hiring.
I just hired a guy. Like, he's actually training with Chris right now.
Aha, y'all heard that? Curved his ass.
So I want to see maybe if y'all was hiring
I just hired him. Like he's actually training with Chris right now.
He trained. Y'all don't need no other.
What about, is Clinton Township too far for you?
No, nope.
Why would you tell him that?
Check with, because Tony, I mean, he's the main guy, right? So he goes between both stores. But let me see what he's got going on.
Okay.
I'll send him a message and see if he's got anything that's open. If not, like, I mean, things change all the time, right?
Yeah. You think y'all can get me out the loan? Because that mug expensive.
That's what I'm saying. You get something that gets 30, 40 miles per gallon.
He said, do you think you can get me out the loan? What the hell is he talking about? You supposed to be in there for a job. What are you talking about?
Let's save that money, man.
Can we see? Can I just
Chris,
see?
can you see?
See if you can get me out that mug something cheaper?
What car do you want?
So he gonna have these people run his credit? Ain't his credit already 607? Can you see if you can get me out the loan? What the fuck?
Man, honestly, I love my truck, but if I can get into something that's cheaper, I don't care what car it is. Because I'm trying to rebuild, man. I'm trying to get my credit right. I'm trying to get an apartment.
He say he trying to rebuild. He trying to get his credit right. Then that's when you stay with your mama and do the right thing. You there for to get your job back. Now you sat your ass down and trying to get somebody to get you out your loan. But how they gonna get you out your loan when you just said get you in something cheaper? Now I'm confused. Now what are we here for?
You feel me? I'm trying to get everything. Like, it's tough right now, man. By the end of that term, I think I got like the full 72, right? I'd be paying like over 50,000 for that mug. I'm like, what the heck, man?
What kind of interest rate did you get?
But my joint was like 20. My joint like 22. My joint was crazy.
You got 20% interest rates.
So he lied. Because I remember last year he said it was 21. So it's 22. And look at that smile. Tongue out. Boy, Diddy would love to see you like this, boy. Oh, Diddy. Diddy would be so proud of you. Oh, man. Let me screenshot this and send this to Diddy. Oh,
You'll be paying about double
what the car is worth.
you finance. If I put you
his tongue out like a giraffe.
in a used car, they're going to ask for more money down from you. If I put you in a new car, they're probably going to ask you for about $1,000 too.
Ooh, he ain't gonna look at him. He ain't trying to hit that. He always trying to get over, man. He always trying to get over.
What the car is worth.
You finance. If I put you in a used car, they're going to ask for more money down from you. If I put you in a new car, they're probably going to ask you for about $1,000 too. And that's just being
Like-
100%.
Exactly, but he got 3 G's on him.
Like down payment type?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, why is it cheaper for a new car?
Because a new car, you get rebates that go along with it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then after that, like
Can you
I said,
let me know what my credit score is?
Yeah, as soon
Exactly.
as I pull it through here, it'll tell me what it is. And then Chris, like I said, will just kind of go over the numbers and stuff once we get that part. And it's just up to you if it all adds up for you. Man.
That's crazy. I mean, don't you know your credit score? You said it was 6. So why you got these people running your credit?
So this is where you're coming in at right now. At this point, like I said,
535.
yeah, he'll go ahead and get it.
535, y'all. 535. And look at that look on his face. I got a good credit score. I'm at 607, 535.
Submitted for you.
What the heck? How my junk look different at cause Genesis Credit Union had ran my credit like a month ago and it was like at 607.
It's still can be in the range. So I don't know if they use Experian or Equifax. It could be a little different.
Dang.
What I always say is if you use like Capital One, I know they have like a paid thing you can use to kind of monitor it a little bit more closely. I think it's probably like $7 or $8 a month or something like that.
That's bad though, 535.
Again, it's all kind of relative, man. I've seen somebody the other day in here that had a 392. I mean, are either of those great? No, you know what I mean? So like I said, it's all relative.
Y'all can still approve people with a 535?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
For sure, yeah.
Look at this nigga. You might as well get your ass up out of there because you can't afford it. You can't afford it. Get your ass up out of there, boy.
Jeez. I want. Look at that. But automatically adjust. I want drive. I want mind driving one of these. I always wanted a car with like some lights like that.
Nigga, what kind of pants you got on? The hell? Is this still Pride Month? Hold on.
I want. Look at that. But automatically adjust. I want drive. I want mind driving one of these.
What kind of pants? What the hell? Nigga, you got paint on your pants? What the?
I want. Look at that. But automatically adjust. I want drive. I want mind driving one of these.
Nigga, what kind of pants are those? That must be the style. Is that the style? But got the In Living Color pants on.
I always wanted a car with like some lights like that. It's fire.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
That's crazy. I came in this mug to see about getting a job, and they done talking me into trying to get another car. I'm just very curious to see how much they can offer me for this truck. Shoot, who knows? I don't know. If I can get into a new car, why not? But they're about to let me know what my truck works.
I know they talking amongst themselves like, we got to figure out a way to get this nigga out of this fucking dealership. We just tell him anything to get him out of here.
And what they can offer me, and I don't know. It don't hurt to see. I gotta see all my options out. But they gonna give me opportunity. He gonna talk to the general manager, and he said he'll let me know by next week if they could at least get me out at the other location, because they already training somebody here.
You was right.
Man, they just telling you that. Don't believe them people. They just telling you that. Them people got you. They got you on the list. They not gonna hire you. You fucked over them people.
Car was worth slightly more.
It was worth more.
They hired you and you didn't show up.
Gotta look at it. He's all like, it's worth 50.
Because remember this too, the training was for like 2 weeks. And the training was like $5 or something an hour. The training was real low pay. And he had a problem with that. He didn't show up. The training was for 2 weeks. It was low pay, and he was complaining about that.
15.5, so it was about $1,500 more than what they did.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he didn't, but he was like, "Yeah, I just got done looking at it." Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest.
All right.
You said your score was around a 6.
No, he ran my Jones like 535.
I was gonna say it came back to 535. That will put us in a higher interest rate category.
A higher interest rate, y'all.
And I was talking to my
In the
man.
20? In the 20s?
Yeah. Now, oh, hang on, I didn't get the second page. That's it.
I gotta figure out how to get my credit right, bro. This is insane. I ain't gonna be able to get approved for nothing. How do I get my credit right? I might need to file a bankruptcy, but I'll tell you. Like, be real life. Do y'all think I need a bankruptcy for $6,000 worth of debt and just like a fresh restart? Or do y'all think it's manageable for me to like get it taken care of over like throughout this year?
This is your credit report right now. This is the things that they hold against you. What our manager was saying, for most of this stuff, based off of the years it went, you can call them and go, "Hey, let's work something out. I might not be able to pay the whole amount, but most of these places will help you if you pay between 30 and 50% of what you owe."
Where's the my past repo? That's not showing up on here.
Your past repo, that's not on this page. This is not the cars. The cars one is this page right here.
Okay.
Now for them,
no. I had this is the only thing that's popping up on my credit.
yeah, this is your repo right here. This credit acceptance.
No, not credit acceptance. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3,000. Okay.
Yeah, the 3,000. This one is your car right now.
Okay, 26,000.
Yeah, this one.
So this is all my debt that's on my credit.
Yeah.
If I paid all this off, right? How much
Here we go.
do you think that'll put my credit score up? If you had to take
You
a
would have
guess.
perfect credit.
Perfect credit, real life.
Perfect credit, real life. Perfect credit, real life. Come on, man. Like you gonna do that. Like you gonna pay all that off. Perfect credit, real life.
Right
Come
now.
on.
Okay,
Yeah,
$26.
this one.
So this is all my debt that's on my credit.
Yeah.
If I paid all this off, right? How much you think that'd put my credit score up? If you had to take
You
a
would have
guess.
perfect credit.
Perfect credit, real life.
So once it take about 90 to 180 days for this to drop off and this to drop off. For your revolving credit, what you got right now, it just shows perfect payments. As long as you pay everything on time here, it's going to keep your credit up.
Wait, what's a revolving credit? What that mean?
That's the stuff you got. It shows you got a Chime card,
Oh yeah.
a Chemical Financial, and your Chrysler Capital. Well, it looks like your Chrysler Capital is paid, but it looks like your last payment, I'm not sure. You might have had a payment moved. That's why it's an X, but you're not late. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. I've been trying to keep up with my car payment.
X normally means like they might have moved one of your payments to the back end or moved it around for you.
Okay,
but you have
cool.
great payments on that. You got good payments on this. And then whatever this, no, not the chemical, but this acceptance one account that you just opened, just keep that low. It shows that you got one payment on that. As long as you keep that good, paid on time, you'll be good.
Acceptance one. Hold on, who is that? I don't remember no acceptance one. Weren't you a green finance? Acceptance one. Would that be through Metro? I got a new phone recently.
So he just got a new phone. So they ran his credit again for the phone. So he just let everybody just run his credit. What was wrong with the old phone? Dude, just stay with your mama, man. At this point, stay with your mama and pay these people. Pay your debt, man, and stop trying to get over and try to find a way to work the system, man. You letting all these people run your credit don't make no sense at all.
It might. I'm not sure. It depends on which way you did Metro, because they have a finance way where you finance directly through them, and then they have a way where you finance through a company.
Okay.
That part you will have to check. If you're through the company, it will show on your credit report. If you're through Metro, it won't show on the report. Because it's like financing something through a bank. Like if you went to Best Buy and you signed up for their card and you bought something like $1,000 or $2,000 off their card.
When was this? Oh, that's old. That's not new. No, see, you say 2021. I say that ain't nothing current.
Oh, then why didn't they close or anything?
Oh, it say close right here.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, for your other ones, they say close in these areas. That's why I said I did not realize it said close.
Yeah, these two closed.
So
okay,
for your two things, then you got open. All you gotta do is keep those payments on time.
Yeah,
that's probably.
So you said I could, if I just called them, I could probably. Do you think I could? Okay,
call them like literally one by one.
One by one.
When I started, my credit was way worse than where yours is right now. I was under 400. I was like a 385. Now I'm not gonna lie. I owed about 7,000 in total. That's like this sheet right here. This sheet.
Kind of similar.
I paid about 3,200 and paid it all off.
Okay,
and
I need to get the call.
6 months for it to go up.
How much your score go up?
It went up from a 385 initially to just a 520.
Okay, that's still a big jump.
After 3 months of paying my current bills on time, it went from a 520 to a 650. Okay. And then I was able to get credit cards, and now I'm in the 700.
Yeah. So when do you think I'll?
Yeah. So that man was taking care of his business. Dontay is not going to take care of his business. He trying to find a loophole. He trying to find a way to move fast, and what he's trying to do as far as getting an apartment. He ain't going to pay these people. He's not going to pay these people. The only thing he might pay is just whatever he owe on one of those low incomes just to move in.
Realistically be able to get a credit card, because I ain't never had a credit card in my life, because I can't never get approved for one.
When you pay all of this off?
When I pay, okay.
6 to 9 months.
6 to 9 months. All right.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, if you got 2,000, just call them. Hey, look, I was somewhere, they say I owe you 357. I got 150. What y'all do? They might say no. They'll tell you they bottom line.
Okay.
And once they tell you that, be like, hey, I need y'all to send something to me saying that I paid this off in full in writing. Once they send all those letters to you, once you get the letter in the mail in your hand, it's going to fall off your credit report in 30 days.
Is it gonna do it automatically, or do I gotta take that letter to somebody? I just got that as proof.
Yeah, that's proof.
Okay, cool.
If they don't send you the letter, you gotta take that confirmation of your payment, take that to somebody who does everything with your credit, and then they'll get it to come off.
Okay.
That's why no matter what, you say, hey, I need a receipt right now. I need all the confirmation information. You get the confirmation.
Yeah, you're right. Car dealership being out helping them out with good information. Yeah, he giving them the game when he can be making a sale. Salute to that guy. But is Dontay gonna take any of this advice? No. Hell to the no.
Ask for the recording because they'll say, hey, we got to record you to take your payment. You want that to happen. You want that record showing that you paid. Because once it's paid, if they never send you a letter, it's cool. In 6 months, you can go to somebody, go, I paid all these 6 months ago. I need them off my credit report, and they'll be able to get them.
Okay.
The first thing, I would never say just pay this in full by the time. Call them each one by one. I'm going to give you this. Who you owe is right here. Search it up. Hey, it says I owe you this much. What's the least amount you'll take? I'll pay you to that.
Okay.
Because once you say I'll pay something today, because most of these people like
this
25, these from 23, these from 22.
Yeah, this is my old low income apartment. That but
they're not expecting you to call them. They already kind of wrote it off. So if you call them like, I give y'all $200 to take this off my credit.
You think they'll do it like that?
They're taking nothing right now. You can get $200 to take it off. That's why.
Okay, I got you.
Come on, man.
You gotta call them. You just gotta negotiate. Like, look, do something for me. I'll give you this amount right now if you take it off. They might hit back like, we can't do 200. We can do 250.
Okay, cool.
It's still below 400. Whatever they say.
All
you
right,
can collateral. Do call. Hey, I'm trying to fix my credit. I ain't got that much money. I owe y'all this. Somebody said that y'all accept like 30-40%, and I'm trying to see if y'all do that.
All right, bet.
They'll literally tell you on the phone, oh, yes, we could do that, and they'll tell you everything. Some people you might call and they say, hey, we already sold your debt off to a third-party company. Bet all third-party companies take 40%.
Basically, y'all, Dontay wasting his time. They wasting each other time. That guy have a job to do. I don't know if he on lunch break or what, or it's slow at the dealership. But Dontay looks serious, like he's really in tune. And basically, like I said, he just wasting that man time.
That's literally what they do. They pay them a percentage. So if you ever pay, they just take whatever you're willing to pay. So if they sold you.
The man is right. Because I remember when I was in my 20s, I had a Cons account. And I was just putting stuff on there. Then I'm like, man, let me call these people. And I worked something out with them. So, yeah, the dude is on point. And, yeah. But I didn't need nobody to tell me. But some people do. And if Dontay take his advice and make those phone calls, they should take something over nothing, because they're not getting nothing anyway.
It off even better. That's somebody if it's at a collection agency, it's going to take less.
Okay.
So that would be the first thing I do if you got about two. Only thing is, it's like, dang, I got to spend my 2, but in 6 months, whole different situation.
Whole different. All right, bet. Is there any other way?
Look, y'all, like, salute to people that give out information, that give game, because a lot of people gatekeep. A lot of people don't like to help nobody. And I appreciate the people that help me. It's because if I don't know, I don't know. And it's times that I didn't know, even today. So, but when you do something with that information and apply it, like Dontay, there's so many people that gave him game over these months, these weeks, these years, and the boy hard-headed, even his own mama. You see what I'm saying? Like, this guy just gave him some game. He gave him the game. What he gonna do with it?
that I could possibly get out of the loan, because my barber, he told me he got out of his loan, like he just sold it. Like, I didn't ask him on details about it, but what does that mean to just sell your loan? Can I do that?
So a lot of people right now, because you heard of Carvana?
Carvana, yeah.
You go on Carvana, they might offer you something ridiculous for your car.
Because
there might be somebody somewhere in the world who put in your specific car and go, I'll pay $25,000 if you can find it. Carvana deals with people who are looking for cars in places where they don't have cars.
Yeah.
You live in Michigan. This is the cheapest place you're gonna buy a car in the whole United States.
For real?
Literally, we're the Motor City. We're the capital of cars for the United States. You go to any other state, your car is automatically worth $2,000 more. Even we talking about Ohio. People in Ohio come to Michigan and buy cars because we sell cars cheaper. Everybody knows, you go to Michigan if you want.
Man, ain't nobody finna give him more than what he owe in that truck. I don't think so. That truck, he probably didn't have an oil change in the whole year. Like, ain't no telling. Tires, alignment.
Big three, they're the car captain. They know if you want a deal on something, you go to Michigan. You know where they ain't got a deal on a car? California. The same car says $5,000 more in California than it does in Michigan.
Boy, mic drop crazy. That truck smell like pizza and feet. Boy, you got me over here laughing.
Dang.
So even if that gets you something closer to 20, then you go, okay, well, maybe it's something where I can split the money with them and have that be sold off, because that'd be $5,000 more than what I give.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't trying to hear that, y'all. He ain't trying to hear it. You know why? Because he ain't trying to do the right thing. He ain't trying to do the right thing, man. He trying to get out of mama house. That's what this shit all about. And get somebody to get that loan, that truck loan. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah. He don't got no content. He trying to come up with content. That's why he trying to get in that apartment.
My God. All right. I appreciate you, man.
Appreciate
All right.
you.
All right. You be smooth, man.
Yep.
You too. All right. Bruh. Okay. I need to start calling these people on my credit. I got a list of people on my credit. They gave me a list. And it's not that much. And he told me don't go the bankruptcy route. He said he seen people, like, bankruptcy is for people with like 40,000, 50,000 in debt. He say where I'm at, that's really nothing to file bankruptcy for, because he said his credit was worse than mine, and he owed just around the same much I owed on my credit. So he said if I just call,
He probably lied to your ass too.
Try to settle for less. Maybe some of these companies will take super little since they so old, but like, it look like I'm gonna be stuck with this mug for a little minute. I love my truck, don't get me wrong. I love my baby, but that mug is expensive.
And that gas eating your ass up too.
That's $6.95. Boy, I tell you, boy. But hey, I know what I need. I need a financial advisor. That's what I need. But I tell you, but I gotta do something, bro. I gotta do something, because it's my credit score, man. Like, my junk 535. Woo!
So this just let me know that apartment. Okay, so the truck is in Hannah name. That apartment was in Hannah name. So everything. So correct me if I'm wrong. That truck is in Hannah name. We know. So Hannah, that's her credit. What about the apartment? the market rate apartment. Who name was that in? Hannah name too, or his mama? Because if his credit is low like that, then how did he? You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how he been getting by this whole time. Hannah co-sign, I bet. Okay, probably both of them. I'm just trying to figure it out. Then he talking about his girlfriend talking about co-signing, so she willing to mess up her credit for love for him. Respectfully, don't do it, because this man have a history of burning people. So why would you want to throw your credit in the mix for him? It don't make no sense at all.
Heck no. That's probably why I probably ain't gonna get approved for no apartment with no 535.
So that let me know he get with people to use people. You know, he use people. Yes, he gon' try to get old girl. He say he don't want to do it. Push come to shove, he gonna get old girl to put her credit on the line.
5 credit score. I thought my junk is up in the 600s. Heck no. So I got a lot of work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do. So I guess I gotta use my whole little YouTube check this month to just go ahead and take care of those little balances off my credit. And start trying to pitch at these apartments that I owe. One of my low incomes on that credit is $412. Probably knock that out. My other low income I went to yesterday was $800. It was just a bunch of ridiculous fees for a bunch of little miscellaneous stuff. That's like, what? If I got paid on, if I want a chance to move back into that low income next year, but I need to get my credit taken care of, period, if I want to get approved for anything. Right now, I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully they call me back though next week. Hopefully they'll let me come work here again, but I'm gonna definitely be on them next week for sure, because they may give me another opportunity to come back. You just gotta talk to the other general manager. So I'm gonna let y'all know for sure next week if they hire me. I'm gonna be on them too, because this would be a good opportunity for me. I ain't gonna mess it up again if they let me come back.
Is that the only car lot down there? Go to another car lot.
But yeah, man, we got a lot of work to do. We got a ridiculous amount of work to do when it comes to this credit, but we're in a position to at least get some of it taken care of. We're in a position to get some of these balances to these apartments taken care of little by little, and I'm gonna take y'all with me every step of the way until I got a 850 credit score. So stay tuned for the next video to see what we about to do next. But we got a lot of work to do.
Wow. What y'all think, man? What do y'all think, man? Dontay London went back to the dealership. They hired him. He was complaining about the low pay. I think training was for 2 weeks, and he was going to be making minimum wage. It was something real low, and he was complaining about that. And he curved him for about a couple of weeks, and then went back smiling, asked him, do we still have his job? They told him to go kick rocks. Delusional. Yeah. So, yeah, and I read y'all comments, and y'all say, yeah, he want that apartment to make content. He want that apartment, to get intimate, to chill with his lady, so let's see. I bet if we come back in 59 years, he'll be doing the same content. Yeah, man, it don't make no sense. And you let them people run your credit. Dontay is in a good mood now because he's getting views. But the moment they stop, we'll see a crash out again. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, Trey, for putting some of my content on the screen. Yeah, that's what I want to do moving forward, man. Start showing y'all love, man. I be trying to catch y'all comments, but the screen be moving fast. And I be trying to look at the video at the same time. So a few more. Gotta pay the cost to be the boss. And he don't want to pay. LOL. I won't be here 59 years. Wow, that's a lot of years. And he'll be 85. 85. Same repeat content. He'll be a good car salesman. Well, you might be right. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You got to take it serious. You got to get the job first. Are they willing to give him another chance? Same content, different women. Yeah. A few more. $52 plus $59. 111. So look, y'all. It should be midnight. Don't forget, y'all, Friday Night Live is going down, game night. You don't want to miss out. But I got to get my ass in the bed. If Dontay posts, I will be in the building tomorrow night. So I go live. I want to say good night to y'all, man. It's been fun. But Trey Watts got to get up early. I got to get up early, all right? Again, if we get a video, because it look like he been consistent posting every day, I will go live, all right? All right, that's my time. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with Trey Watts on Trey Watts TV. I'm out. Peace.